Right now, there are 2 homes for sale 10 minutes apart from each other in Oceanside. One homeowner is going to pay $800 per month to live in that association, and the other is going to pay only $6. How is that even possible in the same city? Well, if you're looking to retire here in North County, San Diego, you have to take into account more than just the list price of the home, but also the financial structure behind the association that you choose, because that can make a really big difference as to whether you feel comfortable where you've moved or you feel overstretched. Today, we're gonna go behind the scenes of the top 4 retirement communities here in Oceanside. We're gonna break down costs, we're gonna talk about structural rules, and we're gonna show you how far your dollar stretches in each community. Let's look at the first neighborhood on everyone's list, Ocean Hills Country Club. Ocean Hills Country Club, also called Ocean Hills or sometimes OHCC, is a 350-acre master plan community designed to look like sun-drenched Mediterranean village. It has over 1,600 units in distinct villages with names such as Corfu and Portofino. If you're looking for a highly secure luxury compound where you don't have to leave the grounds for entertainment, Ocean Hills may just be for you. Now let's talk about the lifestyle here because it's very active. The community features a massive 27,000 square foot clubhouse that has classes and clubs for everyone. You'll find everything from a woodworking shop to a sewing room to a performance theater. Outside, you have 8 lighted pickleball courts, 3 bocce ball courts, an outdoor pet park, and an 18-hole executive golf course. And here's the kicker for golf enthusiasts. There are 0 green fees. Yes, that's right. It is all a part of your monthly association fee. But what about the properties themselves? Ocean Hills features 17 distinct floor plans ranging from 900 square feet all the way up to 2,800 square feet. And you can have a twin home, which means you're attached on one side, that's going to be on the lower end, or a fully detached single family home. And for accessibility, most of these homes are truly single level living. That means you have your primary bedroom and bathroom, kitchen and living room all on one main floor without having to go up any stairs. Or you have a downstairs primary suite that can be utilized instead of going upstairs. Most of the homes also come with attached 2-car garages and private backyards with patios. Now let's do a reality check on the numbers. Luxury like this, of course, comes with a price tag. Homes start in the mid 600s for a smaller attached villa and go up to 1.3 and slightly above for a larger detached home on the golf course. Additionally, you have to account for the master and village HOAs, which start at $695 a month and run to $837 a month. And while those numbers seem steep, you have to understand what you're getting for that monthly fee. The fee pays for 24/7 gate-guarded security. You also have your landscaping in the front yard taken care of, including the watering. You also get basic cable television, a home security monitoring system connected to the front gate, roof maintenance, and scheduled exterior painting. It's essentially an all-inclusive exterior maintenance package. If Ocean Hills feels a little bit too restrictive or a little bit out of your budget, the second community is the most searched value play on YouTube, Oceana. Oceana is an incredibly well-established community with homes built between 1964 and 1984. It encompasses over 23 homes built in multiple phases in areas like Oceana South, Oceana Mission, and Oceana East. Because it sits on elevated ridges just 4 miles from the ocean, it gets those beautiful ocean breezes and stays a lot cooler than it does in other areas inland. The vibe of Oceana is distinctly casual and mid-century. The architecture consists of single-level twin homes and attached homes that have interior atriums and backyard lanais. Because of the era that they were built in, many of these homes feature creative architectural structural lines. And one of the major trends we're seeing right now is younger seniors buying some of these outdated properties and fixing them up, opening up the walls of the interior so it's one open space, adding quartz countertops, adding vinyl flooring, and creative fixtures and lighting to really showcase these properties. In terms of lifestyle, Oceana is bordered by Emerald Isle Golf Course, where residents get discounts on green fees at the golf course. The community itself boasts multiple pools across the areas as well as spas. There's also clubhouses with different kinds of activities for everyone. One of the things I especially like about the community is the dedicated community garden that you can go and plant your own fruits and vegetables and harvest them when ready. Financially, Oceana is one of the most accessible points of entry for real estate in North San Diego County. Entry-level units, which are typically a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, smaller unit, still can be found in the very high 300s. Fully updated expanded models, or those that have views of the hills, and a few even have ocean views, can go up to $650,000 to $700,000. Oceana does also feature some areas of single-family detached units, which also go in the 700,000s. The monthly HOA fees across the various phases start at $420 and go up to approximately $604 a month. And just like Ocean Hills, that money is put to good use. And like Ocean Hills, you get a lot for that fee. You get sewer, water, trash pickup, cable TV, exterior building maintenance, and common area ground maintenance. If you want affordability without losing proximity to the ocean, you must look at Oceana. This third community is a total insider real estate secret. If you're fiercely independent and you don't want an HOA breathing down your neck, sending you letters about your lawn, or telling you what color you can paint your door, Peacock Hills might be the best community for you. Peacock Hills was developed in the 1970s and features approximately 920 homes. It's a free-flowing community, meaning there's no gates, no security guards. But what it does have makes it an almost absolute unicorn here in 55+ retirement communities. The monthly HOA fee at Peacock Hills is $6. Yes, that's not a typo, only $6. Why is it so low? Because Peacock Hills has done away with the overhead. There's no private roads to pave. There's no large community center to keep air conditioned and cleaned on a weekly basis. And there is no pool that needs to be cleaned and monitored weekly. The nominal fee maintains the basic architectural structure of the neighborhood and helps to keep the neighborhood clean. The properties here are a classic twin home duplex structure. They are very uniform, and most of them are a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom property sitting about 873 square feet or so, with a single car garage, and most also have a driveway. But because you completely own the land and there's no HOA to oversee what you're doing, people love creating amazing outdoor spaces in this community. You'll see gorgeous custom drought-resistant landscapes, sunrooms, and sometimes even putting greens in the backyard. Because the monthly overhead is practically non-existent and the neighborhood is popular, Things move really fast here. You can get homes in Peacock Hills for $530,000 to approximately $600,000 or a little over $600,000. The trade-off here is clear. You don't get a large pool, a large community room with activities, or a social director. You also have to maintain your roof and your siding. But what you do get is keeping your overhead costs as low as humanly possible, all while being approximately 6 miles from the beach. If that calls your name, Peacock Hills is for you. Our fourth and final community is a little bit of a Goldilocks community. And it's a little unknown, and I'm not sure why, because it's one of my favorites, and it's Villa Trieste. If Ocean Hills feels too big and overwhelming, and Peacock Hills feels a little too exposed, Villa Trieste is the perfect middle ground. This is an intimate, highly private, gated community of about 150 homes. It sits off Rancho de Oro in between Oceanside Boulevard and Vista Way. It has easy access to shopping on the 78 corridor, and you also can quickly get to the beach or downtown Oceanside in just minutes on Oceanside Boulevard. Because of its small scale, it has a peaceful, tightly knit community where most neighbors know each other by name. Villa Trieste offers two distinct types of homes within its confines, and it's very important that you understand the difference when you're searching listings online. First, they have traditional garden-style condominiums located in 2-story buildings. And if you score a ground floor unit, you have true single-level living. Most properties also have an attached garage, and pricing starts about $640,000 and runs to a little over $700,000 for the condos. Second, they offer premium extended twin homes. These are very popular because of the layout. Downstairs, you have 2 bedrooms, including a primary suite and a second bedroom, and you have a large loft up just 2 small flights of stairs. The loft is a perfect flex space. It could be used as an office, a craft room, or an area for your grandkids to play when they come over and visit. These larger luxury units start at approximately $950,000 and go up well over $1 million, especially for homes that are truly upgraded or have hill and sometimes ocean views. The HOA fee here is $425, and it covers your gated security entrance, common area landscaping, and the beautiful community clubhouse, pool, and spa. There are also gazebos and benches located throughout the community for people who want to walk around the area and enjoy a sunset or a chat with a neighbor. Because only 150 homes share the pool and community room, it never feels crowded. If you value privacy, elegant Mediterranean architecture, and being close to both Oceanside and Carlsbad, Villa Trieste is a really good option. Now that we've talked about the big four, I want to talk about the macro realities of retiring here in Southern California and 2 critical factors that downsizers or people moving from out of state might forget. First up is Prop 19. Prop 19 allows current residents of California the opportunity to transfer their lowered tax basis on their original home to their new residence. This transfer can take place up to 3 times. The benefit of that is that you pay lower taxes for an ongoing period of time, even if your house was more expensive than the one you sold. This can save you thousands of dollars in property taxes alone. Second, let's talk about homeowners insurance. If you've watched what has happened in Southern California in the past several years, you know that the insurance industry has been in a little bit of a crisis here. When you're looking at 55+ communities, you need to evaluate the fire risk zones. and determine if you're going to be required to pay additional fire insurance on top of your homeowner's insurance. Communities further east or those that are located near large brush areas may need to consider higher fire insurance possibilities. That's exactly why communities like Ocean Hills and Oceana are so helpful when it comes to homeowners insurance, because their HOAs have a master insurance policy, which covers the roof and the exterior, meaning you only have to pay for a smaller homeowners insurance policy, typically from the walls in. That can keep your monthly homeowners insurance cost incredibly stable and predictable. Choosing the right retirement community isn't just about square footage, it's about matching your financial picture with the lifestyle that you've earned. Whether you want resort-style luxury at Ocean Hills, affordability with benefits at Oceana, complete freedom at Peacock Hills, or a small gated enclave like Villa Trieste, Oceanside has a retirement community for you. If you're planning a move to North County, San Diego, you don't need to navigate the market alone. My team and I help people like you all the time find the perfect retirement community for them. If you want an updated list of active inventory of any of these communities and a chance to go over further what the benefits could be for you, or if you want me to do a private video tour of homes that are on the market, please reach out to me. I have people like you reach out all the time that buy homes here in these retirement communities. We're able to walk them through to help them determine which community is right for them. Shoot me a text, send me an email, or just drop a comment below right on this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to continue to get all of this weekly information that I share about North County, San Diego, and Oceanside. I'll see you on the next one.